So Likewise started as really as early as 2003. Myself, Tim Henderson, Jeff Hennig, Jason Jewell, and Alan Nesbitt. We went into the Varner prison on October 4th of 2003. And we went there to sing, and that's really all that we thought it was going to be. And what we saw when we looked out at that audience, we saw dads and brothers and husbands and sons, and the collateral damage that we saw was pretty overwhelming. As we learned more about recidivism, the collateral damage that happens when somebody is paroled out and they just do the same thing over and over again. And it hurts them, it hurts their family, it hurts everybody when that happens. And I knew that these men were very bright and very capable, but they showed this academic interest, and there were several that they just wanted to know what would it take for us to be able to do college. And we started investigating other programs all around the U.S. That were operating. And there's really not a lot, but those that are having tremendous success. And they're seeing, when the national average is 60% recidivism, they're seeing if somebody just takes college coursework, it drops below 10%. If they actually graduate, it's like 1% or even less in some cases, extraordinary cases. And so we thought there's something here, there's something worth pursuing. What we have found is there are a lot of attempts to help prison inmates emotionally. But when it comes to just really learning how to think critically, and what we would think of as what comes about from a liberal arts education, there's just nothing going on. And so that's where we have focused, that space where the moral imagination can run and you can think through things before they happen and make better choices. We see that these folks are going to come out and do good that we can't do, that I can't do. There are neighborhoods that they are very comfortable to go back to, where they're known, where they're trusted, and where they can have an impact. And we see these graduates that will come out of our program as a great hope for turning around the rampant recidivism and crime that we have going on, especially in the state of Arkansas. And we think that those who are in prison right now, who are desperate to make a change, are going to be able to come out and make that change better than any of us who don't have prison experience. So we're very excited about that, going into a dark place with a very bright light and inviting them somewhere better. One of the other things that is extremely encouraging to me is that we have a very diverse student body, and we are able to attract to Christian education people who would never come into a church service and who wouldn't sit down for a Bible study. But they'll come and they'll look at the Bible, which is part of every course that we offer. They'll come and they'll ask questions and get involved in conversations about spiritual matters in studying things like government or literature or mathematics or what have you. We're starting to see them soften and ask questions that have to do with eternal matters. And so that's part of the ministry behind Likewise. And our real goal is that those who go through our program, they will come out the other side and they'll have that natural response of gratitude. And out of that gratitude, they are going to go and they're going to do likewise. They're going to go back to their communities and they're going to change the world.